Dutch Schultz, an infamous figure of the Prohibition era, carved a name for himself as one of the most ruthless and ambitious gangsters in American history. From his humble beginnings in the streets of New York City, Schultz rose to prominence through his involvement in bootlegging, illegal gambling, and other criminal enterprises. This video delves into the life and criminal career of Dutch Schultz, shedding light on his ascent, downfall, and lasting impact on the criminal landscape. Early life and gangster beginnings. Born as Arthur Flegenheimer on August 6, 1901, in the Bronx, Dutch Schultz grew up in poverty and faced a tumultuous childhood. He turned to crime as a young man and quickly made a name for himself within the criminal underworld, first as a truck hijacker and later as a bootlegger during the Prohibition era. Rise to power. Schultz's meteoric rise occurred in the 1920s when he became involved in the illegal alcohol trade. He capitalized on the lucrative market, organizing a sophisticated network of speakeasies, breweries, and distribution channels. His iron-fisted rule and willingness to use violence to protect his interests solidified his position as a force to be reckoned with. Territorial expansion and criminal networks. As Schultz's empire expanded, he sought to control more lucrative territories, leading to confrontations with other prominent gangsters of the time, such as Joe Masuria and Lucky Luciano. Schultz formed alliances and rivalries that would shape the trajectory of his criminal career and have far-reaching consequences. Infamous chicken feed controversy. Schultz's downfall began when he attracted unwanted attention from law enforcement and prosecutors. The chicken feed controversy emerged when Schultz, in an attempt to intimidate a prosecutor, ranted about a ledger containing supposed bribes to officials. This notoriety drew the attention of authorities and marked the beginning of Schultz's decline. Tax evasion and legal battles. As Schultz faced mounting legal challenges, he became the focus of intense scrutiny by the Internal Revenue Service for tax evasion. The legal battles and impending indictment put a strain on Schultz's operations and rattled the foundations of his criminal empire. The assassination of Dutch Schultz. In October 1935, Schultz was shot multiple times during an assassination attempt at the Palace Chop House in Newark, New Jersey. Mortally wounded, he clung to life for a few days before succumbing to his injuries. His death marked the end of a criminal career that left an indelible mark on the Prohibition era. Conclusion. Dutch Schultz's criminal career epitomized the ruthlessness and ambition that defined the Prohibition era. From his rise to power through bootlegging and territorial disputes to his notorious battles with rival mobsters and confrontations with the law, Schultz's actions reverberated throughout the criminal landscape. Although his reign was cut short, his legacy as a ruthless and influential gangster endures, reminding us of the darker aspects of American history.